Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base again. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. Unfortunately, I haven't financially making enough money. I can't make sense of having a video editor anymore. I am going to keep doing them, but I'm just not going to have them edited until the business is making enough money. It's not like I'm stopping. I'm not stopping the videos. I'm not stopping the blogs. I'm just stopping the editing process. Yeah, that's what's happening. But basically, I've noticed that a lot, like where my business is located, the geographical area, all the businesses around it that are similar, we all pretty much make the same amount of income. So I've started the business. I've been there for 6 weeks, and there's another person that has been there for 8 or 9 weeks, and our incomes are kind of comparable. Okay, what I'm saying is, if I was to go and find a new lease again, I would look into the businesses that are, that are similar to the business that I want to start, like whether it be a coffee shop, a cake shop, a bakery, or a sandwich shop, or a restaurant, or whatever that are open similar hours to me, and try and find out what sort of revenue they're making, because that would give me a good indicator of what's the spending capacity in that area for the general demographic. So yeah, I know the area that I'm in right now, the probably the revenues that the locations are making in my area is pretty low. Yeah, so that would give me a good indicator. If I had that information prior to signing the lease, it would sort of give me a good indication of how much I would be making. But that's just something that I've made up in my head. I've sort of realized it might be a good idea to try and find out that information. I don't know if that would be a good indicator or not, but I feel like with my limited knowledge at this point, that's something that I should look at next time I find a new location. I just wanted to share that as something that I've learned. It might not be true in the future, but at this point, that next time I look for a location, it will be something that I implement. And yeah, basically, I've got like a month now to plan for the restaurant. Oh, sorry, it's not really a restaurant, it's a sandwich shop. For the sandwich shop to open. The new sandwich shop I just don't think the name is so important anymore at this stage. Like I really don't. The takoyaki stand, it sounds like a simple name, yeah, but I just thought about the name for such a long time to come up with it, and I just don't think it's really important to think about the name of your business like fucking when you don't even know if it's going to work in the first place. So I just basically come up with the first thing that came to my head. It took like a day to come up with the name. Who cares? It's my last name, basically. Super simple. And yeah, basically I'm starting that in a month, and I'm just doing in the planning process now. And I don't know, I've been finding it hard to be motivated. Because I guess it feels like it's so far away, and I've got so much time, but really, I should be really getting into the work that needs to be done, and pushing as hard as I can to just, I guess, get as far ahead as I can and make sure it goes as smoothly as possible. So there's basically a lot of work to do, and I need to shift into second gear. So I need to somehow find that motivation now. I'm basically trying to work 12 hours a day for 6 days a week to make this next venture successful, from when it starts to the time that the rental lease expires, which is like a 12-week stint. I really, honestly, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I've genuinely, at this point, I've quit my job before. I just was on leave. Now I've genuinely quit my job. So I honestly, like, I don't know what to do. If this doesn't work, I haven't actually got like a plan. So I really need to make it work. And I need to get that in my head that this needs to work, because I felt like last time I did the business, I don't know, I feel like I didn't want it enough, I didn't need it enough, like, because I had an excess of savings in the bank, you know, and I wasn't depending on the business's success, so I was just having a go. But yeah, I feel like if I burn all the bridges a bit more, then I will sort of shift into a second gear, or another gear, higher gear, and just be putting more effort into the success of it all. I mean, it's good that since I'm starting this business, or since I'm starting a business as an entrepreneur, and I've never done it before, it's probably a good idea that I did sort of ease into it, because I mean, if you, like, quote, burn all the boats, and you don't give yourself any options to turn back, you know, most people figure it out, but like the actual stress that puts you under is kind of a lot. So now, so ultimately, like, the stress that I'm gonna feel from burning all the boats is gonna spill onto my personal life, family life, and that sort of thing. And I guess what I'm saying is, me easing into the entrepreneur journey, having a bit of savings backed up, and all that sort of thing will sort of reduce the stress a bit, because I've been kind of doing it now for a bit of time, you know, not really, like 6-8 weeks, and yeah, I'm not just like straight away the first day dependent on its success. It's by the time the end of April comes around, I will quite literally be like needing to draw income from it to survive. But up until that point, whether it makes a profit or not, it like doesn't really matter. I mean, it definitely does matter, because if I don't figure it out, if I don't figure it out by April, which is in 4 months, and I've been doing it for 8 weeks already. If I don't figure it out in the next 12, 14, no, it's like 16 weeks. If I don't figure it out in the next 16 weeks by the end of April, I'm going to be under a lot of stress, because I won't have anywhere else to do. Like, I just need it to succeed. So yeah, but hopefully I'm able to, like, I don't need it to get to that point. I'm hoping I don't need it to get to that point before I start realizing what I need to do to make it succeed. I really don't want it. I don't want to be up against a wall and a hard place for me to figure out what it takes to succeed. Because yeah, as I said, if I know if I put myself in that situation, I will figure it out. But at the same time, I know if I put myself in that situation, it's going to create high levels of stress that I don't want. So, and I mean, I don't like personally, I don't have too much issues with stress. Like, definitely, I mean, I don't see it as something super negative for me personally, but if I'm forcing it onto other people, then, and especially ones that are close to me, that is definitely not good. So I don't want that for my family, for my wife. So we'll hopefully figure it out soon, and definitely this next month ahead. It's the 28th now. It's the 28th of December, 2024, and we don't open until the start of February. So I've got this month to literally figure it out. Like, I should be able to like get everything done from here till then to make the operation smooth, to make all the marketing run smoothly, to have everything planned out, all the menus, like all the marketing campaigns, all the hiring advertisements for staff, like all the operational logistics, like all the supplier relationships built. Like I don't want any suppliers. I want good suppliers as well. So I want to make relationships with actual farmers, sorry, and just be getting like fresh produce directly from farms. So that will be a point of difference, and that's something that I appreciate in that I've learnt. That's better, that I've learned from my experience as a chef. So I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. Thanks, and yeah, hopefully I don't struggle anymore with the over the next month with being motivated to work effectively in this planning stage of the business. Okay, bye.